video was of me smoking a turkey. It was good. Brined it, Oklahoma Joe. I don't know if you can see this. It turned out pretty good. Give me some comments on it. I'd really like to know what you guys do with all the leftover turkey. I'm going to do a series. Since there's nobody eating this turkey, it was a 20-pound bird. I want to do a series of different things people do. Turkey hash, turkey sand, turkey soup, chicken salad or turkey salad sandwich. So if you want to subscribe, like, thumbs up, and give me comments of what you do with your leftover turkey. I'd appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope it inspires you to smoke a little. Enjoy. Morning guys, Rico here. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Hey Wiggles, happy Thanksgiving to you Wiggles. Sun's just coming up right now this morning. I finally got a fire going and some coffee in me. A little chilly and brisk. Doing what excuse me, was the garden playing. Anywho, I'm going to cook you a tom turkey today for Thanksgiving. Smoke it in the Oklahoma Joe. 20-pound bird. Well, I'm estimating a 9 to 10 hour cook. It's 6:30 maybe, so what is that? 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3 or 4 o'clock. This bird should hopefully be done. Hey! Don't eat the front of it. Daisy licked it. But we're going to pat dry this. See if I can find the giblets inside of it, because I couldn't find them yesterday. And then we will put a real simple little salt, pepper, garlic on it. Maybe just a little paprika for color. Excuse me. Then we'll get it in the Joe. Joe. Whiskey. So yesterday, if you happen to be watching the brine video of this, bird was still a little frozen inside when I brined it, and excuse me, and I couldn't find the giblets. Found the neck, so I looked this morning. There's no giblets in this bird. For 25 bucks, you don't get giblets, I guess, but that's all right. I'm gonna go in, get a little salt, pepper, garlic. Spice this puppy up. We're not going to put a lot of spice on the bird, only because in my brine video there was a lot of flavors in the brine. And so this bird's going to be well seasoned. We're just going to put some stuff on it for a little outer crispiness, taste, and color. Let me cover this thing up for the dogs find it. And go get some spice. The Oklahoma Joe is starting to get up to temp. Again, I'm using the minion method. I'll have to do some kind of good video on that, I guess. But it's a charcoal box. You fill it with charcoal, you put some lick coals here in the side, and then it kind of just burns through. And they say, all the videos say, oh, I get 6-hour cook, I get 3-hour cook, I get 4. Well, I don't know. We're going to figure it out today. But what I'm going to do, I already spiced up the bottom half of this turkey. So what I have is my poultry Rico's salt, garlic, pepper with the red stuff, paprika, and we're just gonna, oh, almost forgot. Yeah, they say use a binder. People use mustard. My mom used to use mayonnaise. I like olive oil. I don't know why. I like the olive oil. So we're just gonna drizzle this on. Not a lot of oil, just enough to get everything kind of smoothed and okay. I gotta find a towel here. Let's turn this around. I don't know view-wise how the camera is. And then I'm just going to take this and we're just going to lightly, we're not going to coat it so much that, again, I brined it so the flavors are there. Now, I was YouTubing last night before I went to bed, and there's a guy talking about brine. He had some of the same questions to answer that I did, and it was like, is brining necessary? I already mentioned that, I think, in the brine video. What's it do? Well, brining, what it does, my understanding is, the salt solution and stuff, I don't understand. Salt draws out moisture, yet we use it in the brine to add moisture. I don't understand that part. But what brining does is it adds moisture to your meat and flavors. Gets the flavors into the muscle tissue. Now, this gentleman, I gotta start writing the names of these websites down. He had said, I think this is true, I think I heard this before, that the brining also helps break down the muscle tissue. I'm not sure, maybe the acids in the citrus and then in the cider. I'm going to find that out. I guess we'll have to do a complete video on brining versus non-brining. I'm just in the video mode right now. So again, we're just going to do a lightly dusting. We're going to throw some inside. I don't care, you could put more inside. Do the back side again. I'm going to give you a little look at this. We'll let Odie lick the spice off my fingers right now. She was probably sniffing butt. I'm going to go over and check the temp on the cooker. Come on, Odie, leave turkey alone. Odie? Okay, we're at 230 on the temp. I'm just gonna put it in because I'm kind of rushing the day now. We're at 7:45. I have to get somewhere here for a little while at 8:30. We're going to put it in, and then we're going to go. I'm gonna go inside, do a few little things. I gotta leave here about 8:30. Should be back around 9:30, hour-ish. So we'll get the temp when I leave. The temp will be right. Just remember this, guys, and I've said this before, and this is something that some guys will tell you, some guys won't. It ain't ever gonna work like you want it to work. My idea was to get this thing in the smoker at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Didn't happen. It was dark. I didn't feel like hooking floodlights up. I got to get some lighting out here so I can do some early morning cooks. When it's colder out, the smoker doesn't heat up as fast, so there's a time constraint. So it's like when you're, now see, it's moving up pretty quick now. So when you're smoking, you got to leave yourself a big window of opportunity to fail. And then you overcome that obstacle and are successful. I'm going to check back in 45 minutes before I go into town. Make sure our temp's right and hope it stays steady. You guys, enjoy your day. Get to cooking your meal, your pies, your stuffing. I'm not doing any of all that today. I may do a pie later today, but I'm not doing the fixins'. I'm just doing the turkey. Salutes. Happy Thanksgiving Turkey Day to y'all. 2017. It's a good one so far. Okay, our Thanksgiving Tom Turkey has been in the Oklahoma Joe for 45 minutes. I just opened up the hot box vent all the way. Our temp is slowly rising to 250. I'll give it another 10 minutes and then I'll figure out if I'm going to leave it there or not. I got to run into town for an hour. Don't do this. Don't, unless you have someone here at the house watching it, don't leave, because every time you leave, that's when something's going to happen. And that's not a good thing. But I have to go. I also need to go by a buddy's house and grab a few sticks of almond wood if he still has some, because I'm out and I want to use almond and mesquite lump charcoal today. So I'll be back in an hour. We'll check in on the hour, every hour. Salute, my friend. Go enjoy your day. Be with family or friends. Okay, guys, it's 9:30. The temp has been holding right at 250-ish, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and look in the box, look in the hot box, throw a couple pieces of almond on it, and go from there. Well, today's turning to be just a beautiful day. It's going on 10 o'clock. This has been in since, what did I do, 7:45. So let's say 2 hours. Temp's holding at 250-ish. I need to check the cooking chamber. I need to check the hot box. We got our damper here open all the way. We got the damper at the firebox open all the way. Let's take a look at this turkey and see how it's looking. Now we're gonna spritz with a little beer, garlic oil, some lemon juice. Boop. So first we're going to look in the firebox and add whatever we need to add to that so it can get going. So you can see in there, our mesquite clump is still going good. I'm going to stick a piece of almond in there. And then we're going to stick a handful of the mesquite out here on this side. All across the back there like that. Okay. So 2 hours in, we're going to take the temp and the breast meat and see how that is. Okay, so now while that's taking that temp, the tops, this turkey's looking golden delicious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drape some foil over it so that we don't get it black. A lot of times when you smoke a turkey or chicken, they get real black. They're not burnt, they just get dark. We don't want that. We want it to look beautiful. Okay, we added some wood, some lump charcoal, covered it in foil. Now it's again, we'll just check back here in another hour or so and see how the 3 hour mark is. It's going on about 7 hours. So we're going to take a peek in here. Our temp dropped down to about 200. I kind of fell asleep. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look inside. This bird should be looking amazing right now. Amazing. We're 76 degrees out here today. It's still working? Yep, still working. We're going to put this in. We're hoping it's close to the 175 maybe we want. So we're looking at 170 in the breast. I like that. Breast temperature. Okay, now let's look at our thigh. Okay guys, it's evening time here, and once again kind of proved my point on this smoking deal. My plan, as all good plans are, wasn't a very good plan. My idea was get up morning, 3 a.m., get the smoker going, get coffee on the fire going, get the bird in the stove by 4 a.m., be done, 8-9 hour cook. So what would that be? 6 would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2. Be done at 3 o'clock or so, ready for people to eat. But the thing about smoking is, it's unpredictable. You don't know what's going to go on. You don't know what's going to happen. And had I had a bunch of people coming over for turkey at 3 o'clock, they'd be in there eating cheese nips and Triscuits with some Cheese Whiz. Because turkey's still here in this box. This cylinder right here. We need to figure this out. So we're going to take a look. It should start looking pretty good, I would assume. Excuse me. We'll take an internal temp. It should be, I'm shooting for like a 180. We should be there. I'm hoping we're there because I'm hungry. Well, let's do it. Alright guys, we're about ready to wrap this up. Excuse me. We've been pretty lucky today. Temps kind of stayed between 225, 250. It dropped down to 200 once, up to 300 once or twice. But we were able to regulate it with the vents. More or less wood, that all kinds of stuff. Now I think, don't quote me, please don't quote me. I think your thigh area should be like a 165 or so, and your breast a little more, 175, 180. At least that's what I'm going on. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just spitballing, guessing. But we're gonna call this thing done. Alright guys. Whew. We're going to let this turkey rest here for about 30 minutes. I'll get out of the hat and poncho. And we'll come back in 30 minutes. It's rested. We'll do a little slice. Where the hell's my knife? We'll give it a slice with the old hickory knife. See you in 30, guys.
I was really upset about that picture. People doing nothing wrong and getting out of the car. It was supposed to be fun, good night. But if they wrote
Steaks, made-to-order lobster, and a brand new recipe, bourbon peppercorn sirloin cuts, starting at just $11.99.
I am a fifth-generation child.
Alyssa Wall was born behind these fences and walls in an area once known as Short Creek, former stronghold of polygamous sect leader Warren Jeffs, located at the edge of the Utah-Arizona border. Alyssa Wall is haunted by the memories of the years she spent living behind those walls.
Within the cult, the element of fear invaded every part of our life.
We live in a world that is very common ways to we want to
It's a deep level of brainwashing. I was married in a small hotel room in a very secret ceremony. I remember the day that I was married. It's a brilliant day, but I really wanted to die.
Alyssa recalls
Oh, that is
as a living hell.
During that 3-year...
It's moist. It's meaty.
A boiling point came for me when I was sitting in a room and Warren Jeffs is on the phone as he's reprimanding me for being...
Oh my God.
The hit a point in that conversation where Warren turned to my cousin and he said,
This-
"Job well done." That night I left.
This is good.
Dressed with my hair braided, a few belongings in my car, and fled into the night.
So if you got up, got up in the morning, got this puppy in the smoker at 4 o'clock, you can eat 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. This is what I'm talking about. This is it right here, folks. This is good. This is Rico, tie-dye cowboy. His coffee apron. Saying, I hope your Thanksgiving was a good one like mine. I did nothing. I relaxed. I'm going to go somewhere tomorrow. Up to Ridgecrest, out in the desert with some friends there, and ride bikes and quads. And there's a brewery somewhere up there in the desert I haven't been to. We're going to go have some ice cream there or something. And that's it.